My name is Minesh. Welcome to thecurryclub.com, your very own Indian cookery club. Today we're going to be cooking onion pea pilau rice. So we're using premium aged basmati rice. Now it drives me mad that rice is used as a bit of a filler dish in a lot of Indian meals. For me, rice should be something that's a standalone dish that you can have just with yogurt or a bit of pickle. So one of these variations is onion pea pilau, which is stir-fried with onions and some roasted spices. It's amazing just on its own, or you can have it with a bit of yogurt or pickle. Very often I'd come home from school and just literally have a stir-fried rice that my mum would have made with just a bit of pickle for a tea time snack. So when you're cooking basmati rice, we prefer an aged basmati rice. What do I mean by that? That the colour should be quite dull and matte. It absorbs more water, it's fluffier, it's much tastier. You don't have to worry about it if you're a subscriber to the Curry Club, because we will supply you premium aged basmati rice. We wash it 6 or 7 times, that's essential. Never wash it under a sieve, and I'm going to show you how we wash it. So first thing we're going to do is to put a big pot of water on with a little bay leaf in, pinch of salt, let that boil while we wash our rice. So take room temperature water, and you be very gentle with the grains. You don't want to close your fist in it, you literally just want to pass the water through, rinse it out, pour the water out, and do that again. And you do this, repeat this about 6 or 7 times until the water is much clearer. So after about the 6th rinse, you can see that the water is much clearer. And just tip the water out. And hopefully by that time your water should be boiling on the stove. Okay, so our rice is all washed, our water's boiling. Just put the rice into the water. Now if you've washed it properly, you can just give it a little stir. Now about 7 minutes time, the rice will all start coming to the top, and you'll start smelling a beautiful aroma. Basmati means full of aroma. And then what we're going to do is strain that in a colander, and obviously once we strain all the water out, we mustn't wash it afterwards, because that washes all the lovely flavour out of it. We're then going to put it into a steel tray to keep all that heat from stopping overcooking the rice, and then we're going to be doing our onion pea mix for the pilau. Drop of oil. So we're using cumin seeds, some cloves and some bay leaves, and then we're going to stir fry those with some onions. So the onions, we just need to soften them quite quickly, and then we're going to put some peas in, a little bit of pinch of salt, and then leave that to one side while the rice cooks. So in goes some peas, pinch of salt, and just leave that to simmer while the rice is cooking. So when you pick up the grains, you can see that they're nice and loose, they're floating to the top of the pan. If you've washed the rice properly, you'll see that you can see the grains in there. You can just pick up a grain and literally break it, and it should be about ready. So it's been about 6 minutes now, so we're not far away from putting it into the colander. So make sure all the water's strained out. Just take a fork and gently release that steam. So if you've got quite a lot of rice, so you're cooking for 4 people or more, it's really essential to put it into a flat dish to stop it overcooking. It remains really nice and fluffy. So just spread out that lovely rice. So we've got our onion pea pilau mix. Just add that to the rice. Now be very gentle when you pass this through. You don't want to break the grains. Thank you for watching this video. We've just made some lovely onion pea pilau rice. It's stir-fried with onions, cloves, cumin seeds, some nugget oil, bay leaves, a little bit pinch of salt. It's an amazing side dish to accompany any meal that you have. As I said before, you can just have it with yogurt or pickle. It should be a dish in its own right. Please visit our website for more recipe cards and videos and tutorials.